Bah. Bah. Oh, bah. Bah, 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 bah.
Can you believe what you have been seeing on CNN today, ladies and gentlemen? Can you believe it? Supposedly, a CNN reporter found Osama bin Laden, took a television camera crew with him, went into Osama bin Laden's hideout, interviewed him and his top leadership, his top lieutenants and colonels and generals in their hideout. This is a CNN reporter with a camera crew. And he came out and told everybody, within 3 weeks, Osama bin Laden is going to attack the United States and Israel. Now, don't you think that's kind of strange, folks? You see, because the largest intelligence apparatus in the world, with the biggest budget in the history of the world, has been looking for Osama bin Laden for years and years and years, and can't find him.
Did you know that now Janet Reno wants to collect genetic samples, tissue samples, from every person who is ever arrested, whether they are convicted or not? And most people who are arrested are never convicted of anything. And probably most of those are innocent and didn't commit any crime to begin with. This is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. You can look for a law sometime in the future that will mandate that doctors take tissue samples and turn them in to these genetic databases on anybody who has any kind of contagious disease. And they'll say that the reason is to find out if there is a predisposition to contagious diseases, and they want to have this on a database so that they can know what segment of the population is going to be infected by swine flu in the year 2020, etc., etc., etc. You watch. It's going to happen. Just like what I wrote my book years and years and years ago and have been warning you about, is happening right now. They're going to be collecting genetic samples, tissue samples. That's where it's going to begin. Well, it already started. They're doing it in the military. Every single military person who belongs to any branch of the United States military service has to give genetic samples to the government. They've been doing it with sex offenders and convicted murderers and people like that for a long time. Now they're going to be taking genetic samples, tissue samples from every person who's arrested, no matter what the reason for the arrest is, no matter whether you're ever convicted of anything or not. And it's not going to be a choice, they say. And once they identify violent people and they have their genetic samples, and then they obtain the genealogies from the Mormon Church, they can track down entire hereditary gene lines and do with them what they will at some future date. And don't sit there and shake your head no. People who have a tendency to say that I don't know what I'm talking about usually end up eating their own words. No salt, no pepper, no sauce. They don't taste very good. Because I don't say things lightly. I've been studying these people for more years than I even care to imagine. I know more about them than anybody on this earth outside of their own body politic. And that's not an exaggeration. If you don't believe that, come and sit down with me sometime. We'll find out who knows what. We've run out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's been saying, well, you know, we don't have to worry about it now. We still got a few years before anything happens. Bah. Bah. bye. Oh, bye. Bye, 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 bye. That is famous last words, maybe? Listen to me carefully. We've run out of time. This is it, this year. This is it, this year. There's no more time. You don't have any more time. And all of you who are running around promoting all this panic and hysteria over Y2K, you're helping destroy yourself and your family and everybody you love and this country and freedom, liberty, everything good that's ever existed. Yes, you are helping to destroy it.